I'm a little nervous. I do want to apologize.
Hand up. I was upset. I didn't even answer your text. They want to know if you even care about the fans.
I think I do.
You think you do? Yeah. That's not a good enough answer.
I get a lot of tweets and DMs being like, what happened between you and Chicks in the Office?
What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. We have a very fun episode for everybody. Trent is officially back on this episode, so that'll be a fun listen. No Bachelor talk. It's just us talking to Trent. We've reached an agreement. A contract was signed.
Yep.
So that is very fun. But what's going on?
Hey guys, we only have a couple days left here in this year.
In this year. Please clarify before everyone has a heart attack.
No, I know. In this year, I love the I always do the see you next year.
Yeah, you do like that.
I love
like
the
that
see,
kind of
I
joke.
love the see you next year joke, which I'm excited for. And we locked Trent down for 2023.
Yeah, you'll read into that later on,
which we're very excited for. It was a good conversation. I am behind on my gift purchasing, where I'm having do you like wrapping gifts? I really like to wrap gifts.
Yeah, I do.
And I haven't been able to, I'm getting anxiety that I haven't been able to wrap yet. And because I waited too long to order stuff and they haven't shown up yet. And hopefully it's all here by Friday, but sometimes you just never know. But I'm ready to wrap. I got places to be.
Same. I picked up some wrapping paper yesterday. I was very excited about it. You know what I think the worst part about giving gifts is, though?
What?
Having to find gift boxes.
I know.
Wrapping paper is so easy.
Yeah.
Finding gift boxes.
I got a place near me that has.
Really?
Yeah, has it all.
Shit. I gotta find something. I might just go to a Macy's and say, hey, can you give me a bunch of boxes?
Yeah, I'm sure you can get them. Or
that's
just
what my mom used to do.
Yeah, the gift wrapping places. Last year I spent Christmas in New Hampshire. I was with Joe's family, so there's a lot of nieces and nephews, and I actually enjoyed so much before leaving wrapping all the, because toys are fun, I had good shape spots for wrapping, and I really enjoyed that, and I don't have that as much this year, so
that's upsetting.
I know.
I haven't had
any. I only have small stuff to wrap.
Yeah, I haven't had any little kids to shop for. I finished my gifts. As of yesterday, I finished my gifts.
Your Secret Santa.
And I secured the video.
You secured the video. If you guys listen to us talk about the video for her brother, it's been secured.
I have secured the Sylvester Stallone video.
It's phenomenal.
It's a great video.
It's a great video.
Yeah.
I was very excited about it. So thank you to Sistine, his daughter, who did that for me. It was very nice. I felt so embarrassed that I had to do that. But it was also very nice and very thoughtful. Great video. My brother's going to freak out. Hopefully nobody fucking tells him or listens to this, because that would be really unfortunate, but still very cool. I have finished my gift. I've finished shopping. I'm all done. Just got a wrap. And I was so excited about one gift I picked up yesterday. It was
send me this text.
It was like a sentimental gift. And me and Marty exchanged one gift each last night.
You're like little kids. You're like little kids. Like when you're 8 years old and you're you see all the you don't see all the presents under the tree because Santa's bringing them. But if there's presents that your parents, sometimes I had years where my mom would be like, oh, these ones are from Santa and then these ones are from us. And so those ones would be if those were under there and you would be looking at them can I just open one present?
That's what happened last night. I was like, can I just give you this present? Can I just give it to you? And then we did one for one. Yeah. And it was great.
You just can't help yourself.
It was like a it was like sweet. A really cute gift that I got. And I don't think that I've ever gotten like a sentiment. Like, I don't think I've ever done something like this in my life. It was really.
I mean, how sentimental are we talking here? Like, can you just tell us what it is?
It's like this really. I'll show you a picture of it. I'm actually like kind of getting embarrassed right now though, because I just.
Oh, just say what it is.
Okay. I won't like say what it says though, because that's.
Well, don't say what it says.
That's for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you can give us an idea.
But it's this cute little
like
snow
a picture?
globe.
Oh, you
two people like in their own world. You know what I mean?
Little, you guys are so funny, and it's so cute because you're just like, you guys are just this is something that like Teresa Giudice would
What?
Because all of her things, her whole saying all last year was not to pop her love bubble. And that's your
so
love
it's
bubble.
us in like in our own world, and when you twist
really
it
cute.
sings "What a Wonderful World."
Where did you even buy this?
Like one of the, like those personalized, you know what I mean?
That's very sweet.
Yeah, so it's two people.
It's so
in
funny
like
because
a snow
I think
globe
people,
on a love boat, and they're drinking wine.
I don't think people would expect for you to be as cheesy as you are sometimes.
I really,
especially now.
I really am. Like, I love so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll say it, he cried.
That's really cute. Oh my
And
God,
he
you guys
wouldn't
are
be
so
embar-
cheesy. I can't take it.
He wouldn't be embarrassed
in a
that
good
he
way. Like, it is
he
really sweet.
Loves stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, he really loves stuff like this. And so
yeah. I would describe that as like a tchotchke. Like it's
we put
very
it on
cute.
our
Goes
bookshelf.
right on the bookshelf. Yep.
So I was like, this will be great for the bookshelf.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like it like described us so well. Like
That's
in
very
this like
sweet.
like
in your little love, in your love bubble.
Yeah, in our own little love world.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh my God, now I'm embarrassed. I was like embarrassed last night too. Like I was like,
no, it's really so
I was
cute.
like, if my family finds out that I got this
people
for you.
Like ask me about you guys sometimes, like not like people, strangers, but like people in my life adjacent, like friends, and I'm like, I was like, guys, I can't even describe to you how you like. They're just so in love, and like it's you don't. I'm like, you guys don't know that version of Rhea.
No, and it's so wonderful. It's so great, but. Also, I think my family feels that way too. They're like, whoa, like we've never seen this side of you. Like what? Yeah. And so like, I think if I were to show, like my sister can never find out that I got that.
Oh my God. No.
Like
she would absolutely crucify you.
Oh my God, I know, but I love it. Like
yes.
I love it. And we were like so happy last night looking at it. It was like so cheesy, but cute. And so, but then all the other gifts I got him are like cool. You know what I mean? So I was like, I want to get the sentimental part.
I also understand why you wanted to give that like before. Like it was like, this is just like a really cute little
right, and
thing.
it's for us, like like for here. So like the other stuff is specifically for you. That's cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? That it's like just for you. That is more like nice. So
that's very nice.
Yeah. I'm getting embarrassed now, but what can I say?
Cute. That was really cute.
It's cute.
I had something I wanted to bring up.
By the way, it's in great. I thought, did I make that clear?
Yeah, it was personalized.
It's personalized. So I didn't just buy like two people in a bubble.
No. It has your names on it.
It's something else, but I won't say what it says.
Yeah, I wasn't going to share that either.
I just want to be like, but also, I actually want to tell a quick story. So I went into the store to pick it up, right? And I wrote something on there that's like special to us, right? It doesn't just say like, I love you. You know what I mean? Like it's something that we say to each other. So this guy's in there getting a gift for his girlfriend, and he's like asking the person like, what do you think I should get? Like he has no idea what he's doing in the store. Yeah. And they were like, do you want to personalize it? And he was like, I guess. And so
very thoughtful.
Right. And so I'm listening to this whole thing. I'm like, this is so terrible. He's like, I guess. And then the woman's like, all right, what do you want to write? And he's like, I have no idea. And the woman's like, how about like I love you forever? And the guy was like, yeah, that's good. And I was like, imagine being that guy's girlfriend, receiving this gift, thinking he personalized this for you.
Right. And he's just not that sentimental.
Honestly, just the worker is making up what it says.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That would pop the bubble.
I was laughing in my head. I was like, this girlfriend's gonna receive the gift and go, oh my God, this is so nice. And then not realize, but I know that the worker came up with it.
Only you know.
Yep.
Only you and him.
Only I know. And now I'm blowing up his spot, but whatever. She won't know.
No, they wouldn't. They would never know.
No. Hey, Prime members, have you heard? Chicks in the Office is now ad-free on Amazon Music. With the Amazon Music app, you can get access to the largest catalog of ad-free top podcasts. And it's now included with Prime. To listen, visit amazon.com/chicksintheoffice. Avoid the ads and listen to your favorite Barstool shows on the go, offline, or wherever life takes you. Once again, start listening ad-free by visiting amazon.com/chicksintheoffice. That's amazon.com/chicksintheoffice. Once again, amazon.com/chicksintheoffice. Chicks in the Office is now ad-free on Amazon Music.
I was locked in on TikTok last night. I don't know. We've never really discussed her, and I don't know if you like see her stuff. You have to, because I don't know who doesn't.
Alix
Earle.
I love her.
I love her. I'm obsessed.
Mm-hmm. She's so cool.
I bought her. I have all like I have a lot of Rare Beauty blushes. Mm-hmm. And she uses Hope, and I was like, fuck, I don't have Hope. So I bought Hope recently because that's the one she uses. And also Happy, which I already have.
I have Happy as well.
And there's been some speculation. People were trying to cancel her. I don't know. It was like, there was other stuff. There was other stuff going on. Yeah. But I
love it. She was like, you can't cancel me.
Yeah,
and
she was like,
you know what? Good for you.
I know. She went on live, was like, hey, if you guys want to unfollow me, fine. I'm making videos if I have 3 followers or 3 million followers.
Mm-hmm. I respect that so hard.
Yeah. And so she's been dating Tyler Wade, a baseball player, and everyone's been like, oh my God, have they broken up? And you guys also may have I'd imagine if you're on TikTok, you've seen Alix Earle's videos. If you haven't, you're on an entirely different world of TikTok.
If you're on TikTok, you've seen her videos.
I see, her followers go up an astronomical amount, every day. It's crazy. So she's a senior at the University of Miami. She's beautiful. She has a group of beautiful friends, and she just she does these get ready with me videos where she just talks about her life, and everyone's mesmerized by them. And she posted her boyfriend, but then people were like, oh, did they break up? And I was so locked in to finding out if her boyfriend broke up. She went on TikTok live. I watched the whole thing.
They broke up.
And
I know.
You know what?
I was so happy for her.
I was punching the air. I was like, you know what? I'm glad he broke up, because she was saying that they have had some issues with her becoming, more famous and making more content, and him kind of putting her down for it. And I was like, you know what? That's fucked up, and you shouldn't have to deal with that. And he would never post her. And it's like, if you're never gonna post her, who are you gonna post?
I know. I agreed with that. I was like, we need I feel like everyone's in the same spot where they're like, we need single Alix. We don't know her at all. I know. But we're all like, oh my God, she's gonna thrive.
I know. I've also seen so many other people on TikTok just making videos about Alix being single, which must be quite a feeling for Alix.
That's what she's probably gonna feel great though. You get into a breakup, you're gonna feel sad, but everyone's like, yes, she's single. Good for you.
She's gonna live the life.
They have got to be
insane now, because now she's single and people are gonna be going crazy. But her star is rising at an astronomical rate. Blade flew her private home from Miami.
Here's the thing, I would love for
New York
to come on this podcast.
Yeah. She's already skipped us over, I think.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't even know if she'll come on. I really don't know if she'll come on.
So she said she wanted to go on a podcast to talk about her breakup.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that she keeps saying Call Her Daddy.
She is. She went right to Call Her Daddy.
Of course.
We
get skipped over. Alix, you are welcome to come on this podcast, but I don't know if you want to.
Open invite to Alix if she wants to come on. I did see, because people were commenting a lot of Call Her Daddy.
Let's DM her from the Chicks in the Office.
A lot of BFFs. People also were saying BFFs,
I could see that.
which would make sense too.
Let's DM her from Chicks in the Office account, because it has the most followers.
It's open. So it's open.
Maybe she'll see that and go, oh, I'll go on.
I know. The door is open for you, Alix.
Please come on the show.
But I've been so locked in. I couldn't believe, I was almost embarrassed. Joe was out to dinner with a family member last night, and I was by myself, and I was just locked into this live, and he walked in and she was still talking about the breakup, and I was like, I can't turn this off. I need to know. And he was like, what are you listening to?
You should have just watched all the recaps from everybody after. They reposted
I know.
it.
I was like, I'm sorry, Joe, I have to watch this live. A girl on TikTok's going through a breakup with her
I
with her
FaceTimed
pro
my
baseball
sister
player.
and she was watching it. I was like,
see, we're locked
Everybody's
in.
locked in.
By the way, I don't.
I was on TikTok and it
he
came
is
up
a
for me.
baseball player, but does he play? I don't think.
Apparently he's a washed up baseball player. That's what I was reading about. I don't know, but everyone's calling him a washed up baseball player. I don't know if it's because he was.
I really thought they were so cute, so I was sad about it.
Here's the thing. I never thought that they were that cute because I
did notice that he didn't
I
post
thought
her.
that they looked good together, but in every video that he was in, he was not like laughing or having fun with her, and she looks like such a good time.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, she could do better than this guy who seems to be lame and like too cool for school.
Yeah.
Like she needs somebody who's going to joke around with her.
I know. I just hope she finds someone now that doesn't just want her.
I know.
For her clout,
right.
because she's good. She's just like I said, she's a rising star.
She really is.
She's gonna have to.
And you
go
always
through
know
the
what comes with the rising
phonies.
star is the cancellation, and you just got to move right past it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
she's and she very like openly spoke about that too. She was like, my views change all the time. Things change for me. Like sometimes I don't think the same way I thought like a week ago.
But why were people trying to cancel her?
Because she like posted like a Trump thing.
Yeah,
like
she posted
a couple
a Trump
years
flag
ago.
a few years ago.
And so then people were like, whatever, and she was like, are my views not allowed to change? Like I was an idiot.
Yeah,
like whatever.
So like,
she
people
grew
were
up
flooding
in a
her comments.
Conservative family, like.
People were blowing up her comments, and then she like commented one of her own videos and was like, guys, I'm not like I've just like my views have changed as I've gotten older. Which
but people
Suzanne
will be like, her views only changed because she's famous now, and it's like your views can change when you're not famous. Like it doesn't really. I don't know.
Exactly. That's to not give anybody any room to like.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to continue. All you got to do is continue making videos, and people are like, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, just couldn't have been more locked in on what's been going on in her life.
I'm shocked it's the first time we've talked about her.
I know.
Because everyone's paying attention.
Everybody is.
All right, let's get into the rest of the episode with Trent.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual, so when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel stuck. Navigating any of life's challenges can make you feel unsure, whether it's a career change, a new relationship, or becoming a parent. Therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of the complex engine called you. Therapy is so great, guys. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, BetterHelp is such a great option because they give you so many different options. It's a great starting point to get into therapy if you've never done it before and it all feels very intimidating. BetterHelp makes it so easy. As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists, available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/office. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/office.
All right, everyone. We are here with our special guest. His name is Trent Ryan.
His name eludes us.
His name is Trent Ryan, and he is here today to make amends, apologize, get on his hands and knees and fucking beg us for forgiveness for the way he has acted the past few months. Welcome back, Trent.
You know, I'm very excited to be here. I'm a little nervous after that intro. I do want to apologize for not showing up to probably the last 10 things that we were supposed to do together.
Probably.
You know, it's not because it was never because I didn't want to do them. It wasn't like I was just at home like, I'm not doing that. It's because I had other engagements, but I still want to apologize for not being there.
Engagements?
Yeah.
You mean commitments? Engagements. Do you see yourself getting married?
It's, you know, on that topic, I don't know.
All right, we'll discuss that later on, but have you broken 90? Everyone's wondering.
There's a new video coming out. You're saying that sarcastically, I feel like.
Yeah, she is.
So, but I'm going to give you a genuine answer. There's a new video coming out in like a week.
Don't let him plug his other show.
No.
The golf show.
See, this was my problem. I just felt like there have been some moments where you could have maybe fought back a little with the golf stuff on our behalf. I think you probably caved too easily when things had to be moved around. And we are the ones that suffered.
Admit it, you're a coward and a fraud and a fake, and you're afraid to tell people. This is a little lesson for you. I think you're afraid to speak up, okay? Because this is what I think happened with the live show, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Trent, we won't talk about the Cutting Stems finale because we've all talked about that.
Okay.
But the live show, You committed to it.
I did.
And then you found out that a little shoot was going to happen. Do you think you did you what did you say when they texted you about the shoot?
Here's the thing.
We assumed.
Would you?
You just said, yeah.
Like when they said, "Hey, we're gonna move the shoot to whatever," you went,
okay,
yeah, that's fine. You could have said, "Well, guys, I have another commitment."
The real answer, honestly, is it was a TaylorMade thing, and they're a huge sponsor of ours, and I had to go. It was a
100%, but
that's the real answer.
Flexible.
We do.
It is great. You need to be understand. Money needs to be made 100%, but it never hurts to ask. It never hurts to ask. Hey guys, I know it would be if it's a total pain in the butt for TaylorMade to do one day later. If that ruins everything, I'll be there. If not, would be nice for me to make
yes man.
The Chicks in the Office live show.
So
to not
what we shot in Los Angeles was supposed to be the week before, so I thought I was in the clear. I was like, all right. So we were out in Arizona for Barstool Classic Championship, and then we were supposed to fly right to LA to shoot this thing for TaylorMade. They ended up moving it to the next week, so I knew that they were already pressed in terms of a date. They were like, it was supposed to be this date, but now we have to move it to this date. So I knew that they weren't going to budge on that date.
Did you tell anyone within your group that you were going to have to cancel on us? Did anybody even know that you had to do that?
Yes. Well, Frankie knew. Because I was
Frankie knew because Frankie was terrified.
Right. What I told to Frankie was, boy, I'm really in a bad spot with Chicks in the Office. That's exactly what I said. And we were going somewhere, and I was like, boy, Frankie, I'm in a bad spot with these two because I now have to move or I have to cancel on the live show because we got to go to LA. And he was just like, oh, that's tough.
What would you have not canceled for? Like, because you did commit to it. What event would you have been like to TaylorMade? Like, I can't. I have something.
Wouldn't have happened. This is. I mean, as far as
second on his list.
As far as Chicks in the Office commitments go, I think a live show appearance is as high as it gets. Like, I don't know if you can get higher than that.
Maybe not even Chicks in the Office. Like, you had a date. You had like anything in your life.
He's not moving TaylorMade for a date.
I know. That was a bad example.
I'm being genuine when I say TaylorMade is something I can't miss. I genuinely can't.
You know what? It's fine.
I understand that.
It's okay.
I do feel bad. Like,
it's okay. I hate fighting with you. I love
it's
you.
Just,
I love you guys. It's just
yes. Oh my God! It only took one time.
Well, he said guys.
I wish.
Yeah. I wasn't really directed just at you. But.
I pulled him out and I said, I'm gonna keep saying I love you to Trent the whole episode and see how quickly he says it back.
I love you guys.
You keep throwing us both in there.
You just want us
you love me specifically.
I love you, Rhea.
Oh,
all right,
thank you.
And really, I hate missing those things.
It was. I will say, outside looking in, not if we were not in the mix, because I was upset. I didn't even answer your text when you said you were canceling.
She said out loud, I'm not even answering.
I was like, I'm not even,
and that's fair.
I'm not even answering the text. Now, like, just seeing the things that happen, I'm like, wow, it really was an incredibly unfortunate timing on so many things.
I know,
but we got groceries for Joe.
It all worked out.
Joe looked great. Really Joe was a great Santa.
That's the thing.
It did work out for us.
I don't know if we would be sitting here having this conversation if Joe didn't come to the rescue. Because if we had to fully cancel our Santa moment
for our holiday spectacular,
we would have been devastated. Because in our group, we were texting day of after another cancellation, and we were like, guys, we can't not have a Santa. Like, we were about to really roll through the list of people to throw out there as Santa.
No, Joe saved my ass.
Yeah,
Joe did a great job,
which I'm very appreciative of.
Speaking of Santa spoke to me. He gave me his naughty and nice list, so I'm gonna go through it today.
Okay.
Yes, me and Santa are close personal friends. The nice list.
It's gonna shock Noah to know that you guys are close.
That clip was very funny.
The nice list. Number 1, Fran.
Thank you.
2, Devin.
Wait, this is in order?
3, Sarah. No, this is just
I don't think Santa does it that way.
Santa doesn't.
Santa doesn't play favorites.
He does alphabetical, but
yeah.
And then 4 is Noah, but it's pending.
Why? What have I done to not be on the nice list?
It's just pending. You're on there. And naughty.
It's pending. It's just like Santa's waiting.
Because I'm Jewish?
Santa's waiting till the
Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Santa's waiting till the 24th to decide on Noah.
Right. And naughty is Trent Ryan. Number one and only.
I think that's probably deserving, given what I've been through the last couple months.
Can you read what some of the Chicks in the Office listeners had?
I'd love to.
Sent as
I will say
as topics to address with Trent, because objectively extremely funny. Just like one word responses from people.
Absence, loyalty, flake, betrayal. Hold on.
Okay.
There was a full fuck Trent chant at the live show.
Multiple ones.
I saw
Rhea
that.
stomped
How
it. Well,
often-
you know what was also really sad is Taylor got you a
Stocking.
And I stomped on it. And I brought a lighter to the stage and almost lit it on fire. How often does he even wash his khakis?
Damn. God damn. I will say I get a lot of not a lot, but I get a good amount of
attendance
of tech or tweets and DMs being like, what happened between you and Chicks in the Office?
Some people actually, yeah.
And I
yeah.
It's, nothing.
I actually saw one that was like, what is even like, it was maybe someone new to the show. It was like, what is even this guy's deal? Like, why do people like him?
That's fair. I think that's totally fair.
What does this
They
guy
wanna
even
know-
do?
They want to know
Yeah.
if you even care about the fans.
Of course I do.
They are wondering, the Chicks in the Office fans, not even about us. Listen, we can get over it, okay? We're pals. I love you.
Yeah.
But they're wondering, do you care about them?
I do. And I just wish.
Look in the mirror and ask yourself
In the mirror.
that question next time you're in the bathroom.
Okay.
You look in the mirror and you say, do I care about the Chicks in the Office fans?
I think I do.
We have a clip.
Think you do?
Yeah.
That's not a good enough answer.
I do. I do care about the Chicks in the Office.
I
fans.
also think Rhea deserves a lot of credit for her acting skills the last few months, and I think that's also why a lot of people thought this was dead serious, because there were times when I thought she was being dead serious.
No, straight up, I love Trent so much. I literally,
yeah.
somebody asked me, I think it was Devin, or somebody was like, are you actually mad at Trent? And I was like, no way, no how. I could never be mad at this man.
But there were some moments on Cutting Stems where I was like, debatable on which way she's going.
When I was reading the text that I sent Frankie Brelli about you,
Well,
I had to really clarify that I was like midway through I was reading them and Fran was like, just so everyone knows she's joking. And I was like, I'm joking. But by the way,
sometimes people on the
he
show
ruined Thanksgiving.
Like Rhea was like, I texted Frankie all these messages. I was like, just so everyone knows, like she did not send those dead serious, because people are gonna think she sent those dead
the only time
seriously.
I thought you were close to serious, which I still knew you weren't, is when I get the news from Frankie, because Frankie is so dramatic and he turns white as a ghost and he's just like,
you won't answer our messages.
Well,
We had to go through Frankie.
You're like an awful texter. You are just an god awful texter.
I am bad.
Like that shows that we had to go to Frankie Borelli to get a hold of you.
If you're talking to a lady, do you text her?
well,
You have good banter?
the situation with
let's read your text.
Open up your last text message right now.
the situation I don't know why this is gonna sound like a big excuse. I didn't have service where we were, but for some reason Frankie did have it, so I wasn't getting the texts that were coming.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't
I
have
knew
service.
that was gonna
this
come off
the
poorly.
year 2022,
I know.
And you didn't
where
have
are
good
you
service?
in the world where you don't have some
Is your
service
phone a potato?
or Wi-Fi capability?
We were in the sticks in Georgia. I just didn't have it. But no, I knew the whole time, because we're in multiple text groups together.
I have way too many group chats with Trent.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what
You
was
couldn't-
funny, was that in like some group chats, like me and Trent were fighting, and then the others were like, "You worked out today, great, keep it up."
Right.
Like,
Yeah. It was very cordial.
I felt like we were having multiple personalities going on.
Yeah, we are. We're in a lot of group chats together. So
Yes,
I knew.
we are.
I knew.
You knew that we were okay.
Feels good to be back, though.
How do you feel?
We're
sitting in
happy to
here?
have you
It's
here.
Sweaty in here, huh?
I was nervous when I first got in here.
Were you?
Yeah.
What were you so nervous about?
I don't know where this was going to go. You never know.
You really do never know. We don't know where it's going to go. We have nothing to talk about with you.
This is just
But I
like a
told
Bachelor
you-
recap without having to get to the Bachelor.
Yeah,
Right, thank
exactly.
God.
I don't
Honestly,
have to
it's
cut you guys off to say, all right, let's
Yeah, like, this is
fucking
how
talk
every
about
recap
the
It's a dream
starts.
to me.
True.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Now that I have the floor to talk about whatever,
You're
Nothing.
coming up with nothing.
I'm drawing blanks.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Listening to Audible on Alexa is the perfect hands-free companion when you're cooking, cleaning, or relaxing this holiday season. You can ask Alexa to read your book, change narration speed, and even get a book recommendation from her. Families find listening on Alexa a great connection time to listen to holiday classics. Audible also recently launched Alexa in the Audible app, giving you hands-free navigation and discovery in the existing app. If you want to listen to New Moon by Brandy and Living Legend by John Legend, just say, Alexa, read New Moon by Brandy. Or Alexa, read Living Legend by John Legend. If you're looking for your next book, just say, Alexa, recommend me an audiobook. If you miss something while listening, simply ask, Alexa, go back 30 seconds. And if you enjoy listening at a faster pace, you can simply ask Alexa to read faster. Alexa customers can listen to New Moon by Brandy or Living Legend by John Legend on Alexa for free the entire month of December. Just say, Alexa, read New Moon by Brandy or Alexa, read Living Legend by John Legend. The offer only available in the U.S.
So let's talk more about those marriage and commitment issues.
Okay.
No, seriously. Do you think you're a good texter? I actually want to know the answer to this question.
No, I know I'm not a good texter.
Have you ever had a lady say to you, something off about the texting?
For sure.
Yeah.
Really?
I've pretty much, in every corner of my life, I've had people be like, what's the deal? Why aren't you texting back at a regular?
Do you see the text and just say, yeah?
Do you have certain
But are you one of those people?
muted?
Do I what?
Definitely.
Do you have certain group chats muted?
Definitely.
Group chat?
Be dead serious with us.
No.
You have the cutting
thought you had the
stems
cutting
chat.
stems.
I don't. You
muted.
could check right now. I really don't have the cutting stems one muted.
That's a lot of notifications sometimes.
Yeah, it is. It is. And
If you're not
like,
watching.
I would excuse you for that because I think there were so many episodes that you actually were not watching.
Right.
And that we were discussing. And I was like, if I was unable to watch weeks in a row and just everyone in the group was just talking about what's happening in the episode, I'd mute the chat too.
I don't think I have.
didn't want it to be ruined.
Because sometimes I'll see a text, read it, and be like, I'm not going to respond like immediately. Let me respond later, and then just forget to ever respond.
That's probably the bucket that I fall in the most.
Yeah.
I'm not a good texter. That's definitely true.
Sometimes I do this where I read a text and I answer in my head and then I forget to type it out. Do you do that?
No, not so much that. It's more that I see it and I'm like, all right, I'll respond to that later.
I do that all the time.
And then I just don't.
where I read the text and I'm like, oh, and then I think of my response and I feel like I sent it and I didn't. And then I go back and then, cause in my head I go, wow, weird that person didn't answer my text back. And then I realize I was actually the one that never texted back.
I'm not going to lie, I do that to Fran all the time.
Yeah.
I will see Fran's text back to me and I will answer in my head. And then I look back and I go,
I do it to you all the time. I did it last night.
You did. Honestly, I actually thought that last night because I texted you something.
And you know what's so funny is this morning I woke up and was like, I was walking to the elevator and in my head I thought, I never found out what happened with the rest of Rhea's night. Like she never told me the rest of the story. And then I looked and realized I just hadn't answered the text.
And I looked this morning and I thought, interesting, she didn't care about the rest of my story.
Yeah, no, it was I did, and I literally that was
interesting
it.
story.
It was, and that's why this morning when I woke up, I was like, "Fuck! She never told me the rest of the story. I'm gonna have to ask her when I get to work."
But
and
as
then,
soon as you walked in, you heard the rest. of the story.
But because I thought I answered and I didn't.
How's Long Island?
I love it. It's nice.
How long do you plan on staying there?
That's a good question. I don't know. Probably for a while. The way things are shaking out. So I think
You want to move to any of these other locations that Barstool employees are headed to?
I don't think so. I mean,
It's important.
If you were to move to Chicago,
It's important
honestly,
to know for us.
I think my life would fall apart.
I don't. No, the Chicago thing.
It'd be very important for us to know that.
On paper, the Chicago thing makes a little bit of sense for me.
I don't think it makes any sense for you. Honestly, I don't think it makes any
just
sense.
because it's closer to home.
List of reasons.
Well,
But
every
how
time.
often would you be going home?
Right. Well, more if I live there, but
Do you want to?
it's. Would I like to be able to? Maybe, but it's not.
List of reasons
going home
Trent
for
should move
Christmas?
to Chicago.
No, I'm actually not.
What?
So why are you going to move to Chicago?
You're not even going home for Christmas?
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm going to Hawaii.
Hawaii? Oh wait, is this the thing that you were planning?
What planning I was planning?
Didn't you ask me
told-
about like
you-
like
I thought I told you guys
You're
that's where I was
going on
going.
vacation?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
solo vacay?
You told me because you said that you've never taken a vacation as long as you've worked here. And
Never like to
alone.
a destination, right?
And you said that you were going to maybe do shrooms for the first time in Hawaii.
That's true.
Did you bring them with you? Or are
I
you
haven't
bringing
left
them with you? No. Are you planning on bringing them with you?
Yes.
Are
TSA.
you
Are
you
leaving me
going by
hanging?
yourself?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Who are you going to Hawaii with? Yourself?
me.
I love
For
that.
how long?
A week.
Amazing.
Yeah.
During Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
Because
You're
I
in
remember
Hawaii.
you texted me. It wasn't about Hawaii. It was about like Costa Rica. or
Now,
something.
are you is it like alone or
It's alone.
really alone?
Actually alone.
Okay.
What if you meet a pretty lady there?
Fantastic.
Oh my God, he's literally living out.
Forgetting Sarah
Marshall.
No, so the reason I'm
without the severe dumping.
Right, yeah.
beforehand.
Everything is pretty much okay leading up to it.
Maybe you'll meet Aldous Snow.
Maybe
great.
there will be a
Kunis.
Chicks in the Office listener who's also going to Hawaii alone.
I was the reason
Or
I'm
with the family
because
and
normally I
condition.
do go home for Christmas, and I don't go home for Thanksgiving, but I did go home for Thanksgiving and I'm not going for Christmas. The reason my dad was getting his knee replaced and he wasn't going to be home for Christmas initially because they go to Arizona for the winters.
Yep.
So he was going to do rehab down there, but the dates got shifted around and they are going to be there for Christmas. So I feel a little bit bad about that. They're going to be in Cedar Rapids, but my mom is like, go ahead, do it. Like you were here for Thanksgiving, go ahead and go. So
That
You've
is
never been to
so
Hawaii?
delightful.
yeah, it's going to be nice.
Isn't
That's
one of your best
incredible.
friends from Hawaii?
What's that?
Isn't one of your best friends from Hawaii?
One of my best buddies, his family is from Hawaii, yeah.
So do you feel like you have a good lay of the land, or are you just going in blind?
Where are they going to be there?
Well, the first time I went to Hawaii, I went right after high school, and I went to Oahu. That's where his family's from. I'm going to Maui this time around, so I'm not going to see them.
You go into a resort?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
That's lovely, Trent.
You tell us the
That
story
sounds
after.
so. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Never been.
I'll tell
do
you, the
too.
first time I went, like I said, right after high school, it's the greatest place in
Yeah.
the world. It really is. So I'm very excited to go back.
I actually had a full trip booked to Hawaii, fully. Everything
You
was
did.
booked, and then COVID happened.
Do you have
Damn.
like
Like
activities
everything
planned?
was
Did.
booked.
Or it just take
No,
it
this
day
is
by
the
day?
benefit of going by myself, which is
I
kind
know.
of how I like to do things, where I can just kind of,
That's the beauty of
I'm
it.
going to just show up. Because, you went, where
Yeah.
did you go?
Puerto Rico.
Right. You were actually my inspiration for
Yeah,
it. Because,
yeah.
like, when I tell people that I'm going to Hawaii by myself, they're like, it's kind of weird.
I'll tell you, the only time it felt a little weird was dinner. But other than that, even then, you just get over it. Like, in terms
Yeah.
of being alone.
Yeah, I do feel like being alone during the day.
It's
It's a lot
great.
more normal. You're like, I'm at the beach,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
dinner, you see everyone out together.
But
and
also,
you're
it was like COVID, so people still kind of had to be separated, so
Yeah.
I didn't feel that weird.
Do you feel like a week could be too long?
I think a week is.
I don't know.
No, I'm just for by yourself.
It's a long flight.
But you
It
meet
does
pe-
take
you
a while
meet
to get
people.
there. You need travel days.
You meet
Yeah.
people. Like, you'll meet some people.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, Trent's.
Yeah, I don't feel like you wanna
I
meet
don't see
anybody.
Trent wanting to meet strangers.
Yeah, I mean,
But just like talking, like, I don't know. Like, I went to a concert by myself, made friends with the people around me.
That's different.
Is it?
I think that's different.
Probably.
Because like concerts more of like a fun social setting where you want to. I feel like you want to be more social.
Yeah. When I went to Puerto Rico, did I talk to anyone?
it's so funny that you bring this up. We talk about this on,
I saw the clip on Foreplay that you
golf-
don't talk on the weekends.
right, like if I don't do anything on the
I
weekends,
saw that too.
once I stopped, 50 hours will go by and I'll just, the
There's-
first time I talk is to them on the podcast.
There's
on
sometimes I
Monday.
think about that if I don't go out, if it's just like a weekend where I'm not doing anything, I'm like, when's the last time I was like, oh, well, I got
Yeah.
coffee this morning.
Yeah.
So I talked to someone.
Yeah, I have that
Call
thought.
someone on the phone.
I have that time. I have that thought too. Sometimes when I'm home by myself or like Joe's away, and I'm like the only time I've opened my mouth is when he's called me on the call on the phone.
Yeah.
Like I haven't spoken.
Do you ever just like outwardly talk just to hear your voice?
Like,
No.
hello,
You're
hello.
like, hello.
Yeah.
hello.
I still got it.
just-
still
I
got it.
have done that.
Just
I
to
do
test
that.
I've been
to
like,
see if it
hello?
still comes out. I've done that before too. Normally, I'll just like sing a song.
Really?
Yeah, instead of like talking to myself, I'll just.
Yeah, my parents call me far too often for me to feel like I don't talk.
That's true.
They call me like, I'm not gonna say too much. I enjoy talking to them, but my God,
Are you gonna surf or any crazy stuff?
I don't know about surf.
Snorkel.
Maybe snorkel. I snorkeled the last time I was
you
there.
gonna rent like a Jeep and do that cool drive?
I am getting a rental car. I don't know.
What's the weather like
Apparently,
there?
rent a Jeep and you do like the cool drive.
I do want to explore. I do want to drive around.
I've heard that.
That just killed me. She goes, are you gonna rent the Jeep and do the cool drive? And then she goes, apparently, you just rent a Jeep and you do the cool drive.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a Jeep.
What's the temperature there right now?
You can end up in a minivan
It's like
in Hawaii.
75 or something.
Oh, that's perfect.
80?
Not too hot.
No,
You a bathing suit guy?
yeah.
As
On the
opposed to
beach, do you take your top off?
Yeah.
Wait, I've been to the beach with you.
When did we go to the
Went
beach?
to the Jersey Shore.
We did go to the Jersey Shore.
You like what are you rocking? Like swim trunks or like board shorts?
I'm a swim trunk guy.
like
Nice.
where do they fall on your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a below the
I
knee
feel
guy.
like it was insulting that I asked you if you were a take your top off at the beach kind of guy.
I mean,
That was an insulting question because I don't think there's any reason.
you think I should not be taking
No,
that?
no, no. I don't think there's any reason you shouldn't.
Right.
You're just a shy guy.
Yeah.
I'm actually having
more
a
reserved guy.
harder time with like the board shorts. Like I'm thinking of like Volcom, like
You never wear
board like,
shorts.
No, but he said trunks, so that's
Trunks,
more
yeah.
appropriate.
What's trunks versus
Like I think like trunks are looser.
Yep.
Like board shorts are like like to the knee, like board shorts when you're
Oh, so
like,
yours are like baggy?
wakeboarding. Like what?
Like you got baggy swim
Yeah, they're
trunks?
baggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm thinking. Like
Yeah, I'm so picturing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You get out there like kind of sagging.
Yeah. They're like, they go below the knee. I'm not, there's no,
no Euro suits for
You're
you.
No.
below the knee.
when I wear my
Swim
trunks.
I've actually gotten Joe to be less of the like when I first met him, it was like a lot of board shorts, and I was like, you got to change this.
Can you give me a picture of
now
board
he wears like a
shorts?
nice Now he wears
Also-
more European style, honestly.
It's fun to when you're traveling by
not
yourself.
Speedos, but like they're above the
my
knee.
face went.
They're above the knee.
I
Excuse
feel
me,
like-
European style.
Yeah.
Part of your mind, there's this like fantasy that like you will meet like your Mila Kunis. Like the whole time you're there,
Right.
it probably won't happen. But just like
You never know.
you never know, and
Never
it's
know.
like you can make up these scenarios in your head.
These. Like those
Oh
board
my
shorts.
god, those are too long.
Yeah.
Wait, but those are what you're wearing.
Mine are pretty long. I mean, I guess,
Mine are
yeah.
like
How
a
many
little above my
pairs
knee.
do you own?
Like 2.
That makes sense. Boys don't have a lot of bathing suits,
have,
I
like,
feel like.
No.
3.
Yeah, I don't have that many.
This is what you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like these are like that's what Trent's wearing. Below to the knee or below.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. I don't know what to expect really, but yeah.
I mean, it'll be fun. I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
Whoa.
You guys.
That crazy banter we have.
You guys.
I feel like I had more questions for you.
Okay.
Yeah, what else?
If you got them, let's do them.
You saved a dog the other day.
I did. I saved a dog's life. The elevator in my building has been like on and off. It has been working and not working. I get a lot of
There's
texts.
only one.
There's only one, yeah. I get a lot of texts from the building
My
being
elevator
like,
wasn't working the other day
like
either. I climbed up 17 flights of stairs.
it's like,
That's
oh,
absurd.
17? So I don't live.
I was pumped about it though.
Oh, that's good exercise.
Yeah, I was hyped. I was like, you know what? I had heels on too. I was like, you know what?
Oh,
I'm fucking the doorman was like, he was like, you got heels or flats on? I was like, I got heels, buddy. And he was like, oh, good luck.
At what point is it against the law? Like the elevator's not working, and you live on like the 20th floor.
It's probably just the amount of time. Like, it took hours for them to repair that elevator.
Yeah.
oh yeah. The elevator in my building, it's like they'll fix it and then they'll be like, oh, it's broken again. It's been like that for a week. So on Friday I ordered Uber Eats and I was walking. I had to go all the way down the stairs to get the food. And when I got to the first floor, my neighbor was down there. She was on the phone. She's got this dog, Miley, golden retriever.
Cute
Very
name.
cute.
No,
I
it's-
saw the picture.
It's the dog is
Yeah,
the sweetest
she's
dog in
very
the world.
cute.
And the lady was on the phone and I could tell that the elevator was broken because when it's not working, instead of showing the floor, it says out of service. And she got
Usually that means that the elevator is not
I
working.
could tell that it wasn't working because it said out of service.
that's why
Usually
Yeah.
that, yep.
that's why I could
Telltale
tell.
sign.
But she
I
was
could
on
tell
the
the lights
phone.
went on because it was dark.
So she was on the phone. Then she got off the phone and she looked at me and she was like, "Can you help me take my dog up to the 3rd floor, carry the dog because his dog's old and got bad hips?"
Oh.
And I did
The
it.
food people don't come to your door.
Well, with the elevator being broken, I don't.
Yeah, the
They
elevator's
can't
broken.
climb up
I don't
the
want to make them
stairs.
walk all the way up
Which
there.
actually helped me the other night because I was going to order Taco Bell after I'd climbed those long stairs.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
Yeah.
oh, there's no fucking way I'm walking all the way downstairs, all the way back up for this Taco Bell.
I had a delivery person leave my food at the front desk, which was fine in my building. Normally they bring it up, but she wrote that she's afraid of elevators. And I was like, I wonder how often that's an issue. Like for deliveries in New York. A lot of elevators.
I've ordered a lot of food in New York.
Elevators.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
same.
that's the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, a lot of elevators. So I didn't know if I was being bamboozled or not, you know?
Maybe.
That could be
You might have been.
When they do come to your door, do they knock or do they ring the doorbell or do they just leave it?
I would say
Depends. It's always different.
It is always
I
different.
write leave at door, but sometimes I ring the
They
doorbell
do.
and I
you know what
get
I do?
pissed off.
I'll
But it's
turn my
nice.
TV off or like mute it. Just wait it out. I'm not going out.
Yeah,
A lot of times I'm not also enclosed to open the door.
have you ever
No,
Not like naked. I'm just
sit
saying.
around your apartment in the nude?
No, I'm just
Oh
saying.
my
like,
god, are you a nudist?
No, I'm just saying if I'm wearing boxers and a t-shirt, I'm not opening the door.
Have
know
you
what I'm
ever?
fair.
Sometimes they'll take a picture of the order to confirm that
Yes.
it's out there. Do you ever almost get caught in the picture? You
Yes.
like open their
my
shit.
my hands out the door.
Right.
Where they make you like hold it. They're like, wait, I need to get a picture. And you're
Yeah,
like
and you're like,
Yes.
smiling.
It's like this fish I caught.
it's always the worst version of yourself. Do you feel like, and this is for me specifically, I feel like the worst version of myself is when I catch myself in the mirror of a store or in the mall.
Now, sometimes I think
Have you ever caught yourself in the mirror of a store and have gone, oh my God?
I'll catch
Yeah.
Every time I go into a store, I'm like, that's what I look like. Like, it's jarring
well,
every
because you're
time.
looking at like the models that are on the walls or something, and then you like look over and you're like,
That's
I'd say
that's exactly what happens
You just
to me.
shudder.
You're just disgusted. Yeah, no, that is what happens to me. Like, I literally am like, oh my God, like your makeup's melting off your face. You look disgusting. Like, it is literally, I feel like the worst version of myself whenever I'm in a store.
I would say, yeah, when I lived in the city and I would walk around, you like the reflection on some of the buildings, I'll see myself and like, fuck, that's
No, I like my reflection from the buildings.
really.
Yeah,
you
because
can't really make it out.
Yeah, because it's like a mystery.
Yeah.
I just the
be
proportions
anyone.
are all wrong. I'm just
Right.
like,
The reflections
Well, it
on the
depends
side
on
of
the
the buildings are
shape
like
or the
a filter.
like sometimes, if it's a slanted window one way or the other.
Right. I got a new mirror, and I was really excited about it. It's a cool mirror. It's one of those.
It's not a skinny mirror.
It is one of those. It's not a normal size mirror that
Yeah.
makes you look
Yep.
larger than you are.
ugh.
And
so
I
fuck,
will
yeah.
get dressed in that mirror, and I go, oh my God. And then I walk into the bathroom mirror, and I'm like, oh.
But you know what that
Yeah.
is? That's like when you're playing baseball and you put a donut on your bat before.
Yeah.
So like then when you actually swing, it's lighter than you think. So
No-
it's like you're tricking
No,
yourself.
but it's causing a little bit of craziness in my mind. I'm like,
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
might have to get rid of this mirror soon.
Yeah.
Because it's a really cool mirror, but genuinely, and I had Marty stand in front of it because I was like,
It's a thing with mirrors.
am I just like telling myself that it's making me look or
No,
like
that's
actually
a
what's
very
happening?
real
and
thing
then
with
Marty
mirrors.
stood in front of it and he was all disproportionate.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, all right.
Why would they make mirrors like that?
A lot of mirrors.
But
Yeah,
Mirror-
sometimes
Mirrors are
they
really
do it like
tricky.
the design or the outside or just like the size,
The mirror in my
depending on your size. like-
parents' basement in the bathroom is the best mirror in the world.
It makes you look skinnier.
Makes me look skinny. Every time I go visit, I'm like, can't wait to
Hell
see
yeah.
that mirror. I'm gonna be feeling
Hello,
good.
like you're just like it's like a person you haven't seen in a while.
Just
like,
open the-
Hello.
Hey, Trent.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's a great mirror in that basement.
Trent, what do your commitments look like for 2023? Were you gonna get you back?
Specifically this date.
or any time,
January 23rd. That's when The Bachelor debuts, right?
perhaps. Some are saying.
That's the day I'm flying back from Florida. I'm gonna
Sharon,
be
what's the
tired.
Bachelor's
So am I.
name?
So
we're flying. We have the same
we're,
flight
we're
back.
on the same flight.
Shit.
Is it
That's
Zach?
an all-day affair.
Yeah,
Is Bachelor's name Zach?
it is.
Okay, I was Zach or Eric. I was on the fence about
See,
that.
what's also tricky about Trump being gone all the time is I just feel like you really missed. Like you didn't
ton.
watch a lot of the last
Ton.
season.
I missed it.
You
Yeah.
make me not want to do Cutting Stems next season.
What?
I have tried to not do Cutting Stems next season because I'm
Start a
I'm
golf
convinced
podcast.
that you're not. You want to do one with me? I'm convinced that you won't be there for Cutting Stems, which, by the way, that is the golf off season. So I feel like you should be
Really?
Is there a
available.
golf
No.
off season?
Like, how are you fucking golfing in January?
That's why he's always in fucking
Right.
California.
We go to Florida. We go to California. We travel.
Are
we-
you done with The Bachelor? Just tell us today.
No,
Straight
I'm really.
up tell us today.
I'm not.
There was a time where you would have never missed tweeting. You had Robbie tweet for you.
True.
Yeah.
So
No
you-
longer.
We've just been busy, man. It sucks to say.
Well, we're happy for your success.
Thank
or
you.
lack thereof, which is contributing to actual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You not breaking 90 is actually
Yeah.
creating
Right.
success.
He's actually not successful right now. That's why.
But
He's
you're
successful at not
successful.
being successful.
In that,
That is
People
true.
like what you do.
No, but Noah's got a good point there. You're doing a very good job at not doing a good job.
You stink.
I do. Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
I'm
at
really-
stinking.
Maybe it's just not. Maybe golf isn't for you.
Are you the worst out of your golf podcast crew?
Oh
just
yeah.
meant to be a fan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm by far the worst.
You're
yeah.
meant to be a spectator of all things.
But you're above
Golf,
average in
Bachelor.
the world of people.
Ooh, that I'm pretty average, but I'm probably worse than average.
How about in this office? You're above average.
Who else golfs in this office?
feel like
Francis
most
golf?
people
Francis.
do.
You would have.
Yeah.
You would have had to have golfed with everyone here to
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
I still think I'm below average
Really?
in the office. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, trying to
You're
get
spending
better.
all this time to still be below average.
Do you
in
think
this
you're
office.
really disappointing these like big name coaches that are trying to help you? And
Yeah, definitely. I was down there for one of these times that I missed.
I know that was
Nice.
another reason
So-
you were in here.
John Tillery, he's starting to feel it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
If you ever break 90, you're gonna try to break 80.
Oh my lord.
well, we gotta go
Why
somewhere.
would you even put that in his brain?
Well,
Yeah.
it's something we've thought about, but I mean, I got to keep going lower.
What's impossible? Do you think? Because I don't really know.
I think you
anything
gotta
about golf.
I think you have to stop going by tens. You know, like if you do 90, like you have to do like 88.
Right. We were thinking like, yeah,
Just one
no,
at a
that's
time.
true.
No, like because
doesn't
once
have the same ring to
once
it.
you get in
Breaking
like this,
88
once
is
you,
kind of a cool series.
once you
Actually
get
is.
in like the 70s, 80s,
Oh my-
like that's fucking impossible.
80s.
Those are pros. Like
Like,
those are
Frankie is good. He's been playing the best golf of his life this
Yeah.
last year, and
He's
shoots
probably what low 80s, high 80s.
low 80s, mid 80s,
Yeah.
and then when he plays well, he'll shoot like 77.
Yeah,
but like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to. I think
jump-
the next time you'd have to do like 88.
Right. The jump from
couldn't
100 to
even tell
90
you.
is pretty
Yeah,
nuts.
I couldn't even tell you what this means.
I have no
Yeah,
idea. What
yeah.
it means.
Strokes.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Breaking 90.
Trying, I do.
breaking
I do, pal.
We
That's
know
fine.
you do, Fran, but
I didn't know
some
that
of us
going
don't.
down was good for a while. Like
Less
till this
strokes is
year.
better.
Yeah,
Less
Lower
strokes.
that
number.
makes sense. Wait. So it's the strokes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
How many strokes?
How many times did? How many times?
Stroking.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. More is usually better, but not in
Talking
golf.
strokes. Talking Trent's stroke game on the newest podcast.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If only they could switch strokes. Like
What?
Keep going.
Who's-
Trent's got
that
too
would-
many strokes.
That would have been a joke to be like, you have less strokes in one area, more strokes in golf.
That's what he just said. He said that more strokes are usually better, but not in golf.
Yeah, I know. But I was trying to. Whatever. I ruined the joke.
Anyways, everybody knows your stroke game sucks now. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
eHarmony wants you to discover what real connection feels like. Their app helps you highlight more of your personality so you can meet people who like you for you. Does your dating profile actually feel like you, or is it a bite-sized, overly curated version of you? eHarmony's personality quiz is designed to get to the heart of what makes you you, so you could show up as your full self and meet people you really connect with. They get to know you better so you can match better and actually meet someone who gets you. Their clever personality quiz and compatibility-based approach takes the guesswork of how to be yourself online. You could try it for yourself and start conversations with people you connect with. Are you ready to move past the swipe grind? eHarmony is the app for people ready to take dating to heart. Start a conversation on eHarmony today. You can start free by downloading the eHarmony app now.
Who's more
man.
famous?
Let's do one to end it.
What I want to, and we talked about this a little bit before, because who's more famous is a hot topic in this room every time I'm in here, it feels like. But when you get to a certain level of fame with a person to where it doesn't matter. We talked about it on the golf podcast a couple weeks ago, like Tom Brady or Tiger Woods. Like you get to a point where people are so famous, and it's not
That's tough.
It's right.
And
It's
they're just interchangeable as
do you
far
think?
as fame goes.
100%.
Like the name recognition is.
I think Tiger Woods edges him out.
Is-
Should
the
we
same.
debate who's more famous in this office?
what do you mean?
Pick
Like-
two people and debate who's more famous?
How about this? Tommy Smokes and Glenny Balls.
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
That
and
is
I
a
think
good
it's
one.
Glenn.
Like the Sunday
Glenny-
conversation is huge.
I think it's
Right.
okay, but here's the thing. I think it's Glenn.
But I think Tommy's
But
very
Tommy's.
close.
I've been out with both of them a lot of times, and I
Tommy
would
gets
say
recognized a lot.
it's pretty up there with both
Yeah.
of them of how often the two
They're,
of them get
I
recognized.
feel like in this office they're probably fairly similar.
I think-
Glenn has-
they're in the same tier. I would
Sunday
put them in the same
Sunday conversation has reached a stratosphere that I think is
Yeah, for sure.
hard to beat.
But even like years ago, Glenny had
He has a
just the,
distinct
like
look.
the and the
Yeah.
name,
Which
like
helps.
people like. I would meet people who would hear Barstool Sports, and then like they would literally throw out Dave's name and Glenny's name. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Also the
you
name.
know?
But they both have good names.
Tommy
Yeah,
Smokes,
it's
Glenny
because
Balls.
it's a lot
Yeah.
of it comes to the name.
I would
you
say
know?
it's close, but I guess
I do think it's.
I guess it's Glenn.
You hate to say it. but yeah.
It's
I'm
Glenn.
happy to say that. I don't want to say Tommy.
I'm trying to think of another.
Tommy and Trent hate each other.
Glenn will get mad at me for saying that I would rather say Tommy. I wouldn't. I'm not saying
yeah.
that I would rather say Tommy. I'm just saying that. Fine, Glenn.
No, like there's some easy ones. Like I think around the office a couple weeks ago they were doing Tom Brady or Lil Wayne.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're clearly just different. Tom Brady is the most famous guy in the most
Lil
popular
Wayne was
sport.
on the Manning cast last night. It was very funny.
Lil Wayne's great. I love Lil
they
Wayne.
were cracking me up.
By the way, this is separate, but did you know about the I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus thing? Like, did you know that's what it meant?
Yeah. But when you guys are talking about it, it's like a perspective thing. Like a kid views it the way that you do. Noah.
But no.
He thinks that mom is cheating, but when you get older and you know that Santa Claus isn't really anymore, you realize that, that's just my dad.
No, but here's the thing. If you look at it the same way you look at movies, I've been talking to other people about this since the conversation. Like, when you watch Elf, it's not like, well, we all know this isn't, we're believing it's real because this is, in this universe, Santa's real. In every Christmas song, Santa should be real. That should just be a fact.
I'm not having this conversation with you.
I genuinely think it's a sliding thing. It's when you're a kid, you think mom is cheating on dad, and when you get older, you're like, oh, it's dad.
Yeah.
So it can be both.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's up to each person's.
It is also, by the way, in every Christmas movie, the Santa thing is a disconnect because the parents, you would presume, don't believe because they're the ones doing it, but then Santa's real, so it's like that's always been a weird area for Christmas movies. But it's a fucking Christmas movie, so
lost
you just have
every
fun.
poll that you posted about this.
Oh, I know people.
You're taking a lot of L's recently.
Yeah.
You really put yourself out there, and you do lose a good amount of that.
No, but I
had some very funny. Like, sometimes girls just crack me up in my DMs, like, after Noah throws out something that's absolutely preposterous. I had one girl say that the Dua Lipa Angelina Jolie conversation just pushed her over the edge. She wrote, "I hate that I let him trigger me so much." And I was like,
I love that.
I feel you.
I do get some angry DMs about you.
And then I also got
like, not joking.
Not joking.
I also got one yesterday that was Noah and the I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I don't know how you guys don't smack him upside the head sometimes. He must be doing these things on purpose.
I wish I could scroll back to last week with Angelina. Should
people
I?
were.
We don't have to rehash.
No. It was just.
I have a few more of these, and people are really gonna turn on me. Fully.
You drive conversation.
I enjoy.
But I'm not scared. Just like the Taylor Swift thing. Like, come at me with everything you got.
I appreciate the fact that Noah is not afraid of the backlash that he gets.
Because also it's all like, it's nothing serious. It's like,
right, it is pretty stupid.
Right, at the end of the day, we're arguing about
Angelina Jolie and Dua Lipa.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. We're not debating real important.
It almost
important
that
issues
debate
here.
almost caused us to be kicked out of this company.
Oh yeah, that's why Barstool started looking.
That's
for
why
other
those
people.
rumors started happening.
Oh, I've been hearing those rumors of nonstop.
I know. That's why the rumors started,
crazy.
because Noah decided he was going to say that Dua Lipa was more famous, and they said, we can't have this podcast on air anymore.
They said that's where we draw the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they were like, we can't have this.
All right, bottom line is you're not going to move to Chicago, right?
No, I don't. No.
Can we get you to sign something?
Sure.
That says that? Make him sign a contract.
Now.
Yeah.
Right, let's draw up a contract.
Put this in writing that he's not moving to Chicago, and
Trent Ryan
for the next season of The Bachelor,
over 50.
he has to
like
be
a certain percent.
He has to be at 80% of cutting stems.
That's too much, guys. He wasn't even at 50% of this year.
I know.
Trent Ryan
75.
will not be moving to Chicago.
The Chicago thing doesn't make sense for me professionally because Frankie and I do so many videos together that.
How about like if he commits to something here, he can't go back on it. Like if he gives
if he has something important,
that's
okay. I will attend 65%. Should we give him some leeway? 65%.
65.
That's more than half. He didn't even make half the cutting
stems. What about
half?
What about 50?
I will attend 50%.
Listen, I'm good with 50.
I think we're letting him off easy.
All right, let's do 70.
I think it should be 70.
70.
Can I also get 70?
No.
Why don't we do 50-50?
Oh.
Well, then you
would never be there together.
True.
So
That'd be sad. I will attend 70% of cutting stems.
I agree to this contract so far. If
the
depending on what else we do.
Of 2023.
And also, put something about live shows in there, showing up to live shows.
If I have a child, Rhea will be named godmother.
It's not going to happen, so this is easy.
Yeah.
Cool. I will attend.
I think there's got to be something about live shows.
I will attend
at least 2 live shows in
Have you got
2023.
how many
We're gonna
live
do a
shows
lot
you guys
next year.
doing?
We're gonna do a
We're gonna do a bunch.
So 2.
At least 2.
We're gonna have a bunch of dates
Yeah.
for you to pick from.
I love the
I
live. The
will
live shows are
attend
great.
at
I walk out there for
You'll
5 minutes and
you'll
people
have a
go
lot-
crazy.
You'll
Like,
have a lot of options to pick from.
And there's gonna be some cool cities.
I will
Okay.
attend at least 2 Chicks in the Office.
those
live
are fun
shows.
trips too.
Yeah.
Like when we go, we
Yeah.
go
They
to
are.
dinner, we have a good
Yeah,
time. I
yeah.
really like those.
Exclamation point.
We had a
on
great
that one,
time. We had a
'cause
great time in Boston.
that's-
We did.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we have so far.
Okay.
I, Trent Ryan, will not be moving to Chicago. I will attend 70% of Cutting Stems in the year of 2023. If I have a child, Rhea will be named
That
godmother.
one really snuck in
I will
there.
attend at least 2 Chicks in the Office live shows. I want to give you guys something. I will be giving Fran and
I just want.
Noah.
I don't really
no,
want anything.
No, I will be
Oh.
giving Fran and Noah $5 each
Okay.
to make up for missing.
I don't have any cash on me right now.
I think he should actually pay us $5 each when he misses.
Yeah,
a
for
show
every
next
time he
year.
misses, he has to pay
So
us.
right now it's $5 because to make up for the past ones.
It's just like as
Oh,
a
So
really
this is
become
just he has to
blanket.
pay us $5
I will be
for
giving Fran and
missing
Noah $5 each to make up for missing
for
past.
for missing 2022.
Yeah, I mean, if I get to be a godmother, you guys at least deserve $5.
We can get a jar. I'll put
I
$5
also,
in every time.
yeah.
Every time he misses,
I
an
just had
event
one. Now I forget what it is.
that he said he would attend,
Yep. I'll put $5 in a jar.
How about making sure you put in there that he clearly communicates with the group
He will be-
when he will not be
Yeah,
at
something about
tapings.
responding to texts.
Yes. Put in there. He has to communicate with us
how
when
about-
he will not be appearing on the show.
Another $5 for every time he takes more than an hour to respond to a text.
no, I won't
No,
hold that to him.
that's
Trent will actively
that's
communicate.
also annoying for us to like calculate.
Yeah.
Trent will actively communicate.
Trent will actually communicate when he is not going to appear on one of a Chicks Universe programs.
I think that's fair.
I'm happy with what we have drafted.
Yeah, this is, it was longer than I thought it was going to be. But
As did I.
Okay,
I
I'll
agree.
read it back.
Yep.
What's today's date?
Today is the 20th. December 20th.
Yep.
I, Trent Ryan, will not be moving to Chicago. I will attend 70% of Cutting Stems in the year of 2023. If I have a child,
At least. Let's be good with our
Okay.
words here. I will attend at least
You're right.
70%.
You're right.
That was
Because
good.
if it's more, we'll take you.
I
But
will
let's make
attend
sure it's-
at least 70%
I'm going to have my lawyer look at this.
of Cutting Stems in the year of 2023. If I have a child, Rhea will be named godmother. I will attend at least 2 Chicks in the Office live shows. I will be giving Fran and Noah $5 each to make up for missing past events. Every time he misses an event that he said he would attend, I started writing it different. Every time
Get your tenses right.
yeah.
Right. We're going to
Every
go
time
through this with a
I-
fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
miss an event. Oh my God, every time I miss an event. That
This is
I'm gonna have to rewrite this.
no. I think I like it with
Every
the
time I
scribble.
miss an event that I said
Oh, you were writing in the wrong tense?
I was
Okay.
I would attend, I will be putting $5 in a jar. Trent will actively communicate with you.
Oh, so then we went back. We went back to third person there.
That's all right.
I will actively communicate. I will actively communicate when I will not be.
Yep.
Not be going to appear on a Chicks in the Office program. Okay, now read this out loud and then sign it.
Yep.
I read it now?
Now you have to read it.
I, Trent Ryan.
Look in the camera.
I gotta read it.
But do like what you would do if you were reading a speech.
But what?
No, okay, hold it like, why don't you move back and hold it like a normal human being?
I got it.
No, he can hold, you go like this. Is it that hard?
But I gotta be reading what it is.
Look, glance up and down.
Okay. I, Trent Ryan, will not be moving to Chicago. I will attend at least 70% of Cutting Stems in the year of 2023. If I have a child, Rhea will be named godmother. I will attend at least 2 Chicks in the Office live shows. I will be giving Fran and Noah $5 each to make up for missing past events. every time I miss an event that I said I would attend, I will be putting $5 in a jar. I will actively communicate when I will not be going. It's hard to follow some of this.
I know. Sorry.
I will actively communicate when I will not be going to appear on a Chicks in the Office program.
Yep.
I'm now going to sign this.
Thank you.
He's signing on the dotted line.
Thank you very
Trent.
much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Trent. I think that concludes our meeting with Trent. And feelings have been mended. We're moving into 2023 with good spirits only.
I may be a godmother.
Yeah.
Could be. You never know.
You never know.
Comes back from Hawaii.
Oh!
Who knows?
I'll take it. All right, everyone. That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you, Trent, for finally coming back and facing the music. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you on Friday for the last episode of this year. And by the way, Christmas trivia will be on Friday.
We saved it for the last day on the way out.